Hey everyone, we are playing as Sync up against Smoke, and not our ideal matchup, I think. This opening hand is not great. We would like some ice at least. We do have hard-hitting news early, and the presence of exchange of information close accounts might give you an idea of what we're doing. This is a kind of a redo of the fiery info deck that Beyoken, Ben Nee, took to Worlds last year and took second in. We are trying to kill the runner. Basically, we've updated a little bit. So we've thrown in MCA Informant, and it has all the other good stuff as well. We also use Scorched Earth as opposed to Boom, because it's less trashable. That's kind of the ins and outs of it. Temujin, that is fine. They might see an agenda here. They also might see kind of what our plan is. So they see closed accounts, which is fine. I mean, if they take a load off this, it's not terrible for us. See sweeps and sweeps. So it's not, sweeps isn't a great card for us at the moment. Jackson's fine. I think we draw one. That's not any good to us at the moment. We'll put this on HQ, and we will... let's... sweeps for 3. Yeah, it's fine. At least we can afford to res this then and do a bit of damage. Can't trash anything, but damage is always good. Against Shaper, they do have the recursion, but that's alright. Self-modifying code and rumor mill. They may not be running too much too soon. They do unfortunately get the food, but we hope to exchange that soon enough. So obviously we're hoping to find ice. Failing that, well, now they have access to SMZ and therefore Clot. And just in the next time. So we could test them here. We could install advanced breaking news, and if they pop Clot, we can put down Jackson. Alternatively, I think we just try and get some money here, which seems okay as well. Clicking for credits, the Timmy Wong approach. And hopefully we can goad them into using the clone chip, I should say, for SMC. Archangel. It's expensive for us, and we still can't use breaking news. Oh wait, we can. Install events. Yeah, let's force them to encounter it. Because they won't have a click to install clone chip again, which means they won't have access to Clot. So we'll pop that back. And now we can get breaking news scored and put ourselves in a good position. Obviously not going to send back to Temujin because that would be ridiculous. So a bit of a window for us, not too bad. They haven't spent a lot of time doing setup either. They don't have their network or other stealth things available to them. But then again, you don't need a lot of setup against this deck, I don't think. And now there's a bit of a race on. If they can find New Angeles City Hall, that's not ideal for us. If they can find Aaron, that's fine. We are hoping to just do a setup where we can hit them with close accounts and hard-hitting news. Or failing that, kill them, basically. And clone chip comes down. So that's fine. We don't mind that anymore. We can't, unfortunately, hit them with best defense just yet. I think we just take 3. Been the best defense for the moment. Now we're expecting indexing probably sooner rather than later. Dagger comes down. So they're going to make their charges on HQ very soon as well. Here we go. So they're going to get their last 4. And CH Fund, which isn't that exciting for them. So next turn, we could just try and get our Sure Gamble. MCA Informant comes down at a beautiful time. We can hit Beth in the face with that. But it will cost us 4, so I think we just do the setup turn for the moment. and worry about R&D very soon, hopefully, with ice. Again, a credit, that's not too important. There's the indexing. So it was coming, but we do have Jackson that we can stick down next turn, and hopefully not get punished too badly here. They will probably try and keep us off ice, but hopefully we have some good stuff coming. There's loads of agendas in this deck, so there's a good chance that they'll swipe something here. And we've also seen that they do play Mad Dash, so that's something to worry about. Nothing yet, but they're going to give us money. So Beth is going to be a target here. We could draw, not sure why I sang that, draw Hedge Fund and MCA Informant onto Beth. So if you haven't seen this card before, they can pay 2 credits and a click and trash Beth. Otherwise, they are tagged. That's something you want to avoid, especially when you've seen closed accounts already. So not too bad for us. Minus 1 click as well, please. There we go. Thanks. A bit of lag on my end, of course. So now we find another closed accounts. So they're going to avoid being tagged for a while. I think we can draw again. We can sweeps, and let's put down the Archangel on R&D. At least that prevents them from running wholesale through. Like, getting the stuff bounced isn't that bad for them, but presumably they'd prefer to avoid that. Dagger will take a bit more, so that's good for us. Netmarker's down as well. Unfortunately, not a connection. So we do have some good ice in this deck. There's like Data Ravens, Gutenbergs, things like that. There's our Scorched. Okay, so we're getting closer and closer to D-Day. Draw 2 cards, and we'll put Resistor in front of Jackson here. Yeah, it seems okay. Try and keep him alive for a little bit, and we can pitch one of the close accounts. Now we have seen Rumor Mill, so perhaps we have to respect that. Kind of same old thing into Rumor Mill, maybe. But we haven't thrown anything decent away yet. Dirty Laundry into Archives, possibly hoping to force a shuffle. Double check we haven't thrown anything away. Nope. So we're good. But now we have to land tags. We'll res this here. So it cost them a couple of style credits at least, but unfortunately Netmarker will start paying off nicely here. Single access nets them another food. That's a good get. And of course they can keep going with their Ghost Runner setup. Perhaps we needed to go a little more aggressive. I think we do shuffle here. We can shuffle back. MCA Informant mightn't be that important. Money is always good. And Inti coming out. Let's use Jackson here. Send back some money. And it's good to have around just in case. If they stick down another connection, another Beth for example, we can hit them with that at least. So what are we hoping to draw? This is good. We're also hoping to find our... What are we looking to find? Wow, the name is just not coming to mind. I said it earlier and it's gone. The operation basically where you sack a breaking news to trigger the other breaking news. It's on the tip of my tongue, but just won't come. And we'll put that there. We'll put the pop-up on HQ, I think. And just take a credit. So we have 3 agendas in here that if they run into Data Raven and take a tag, we score ourselves. And that is very useful. We're just expecting New Angeles City Hall to come down. So there's that again. Employee strike. It's not too bad for us. So we could go for another breaking news. It's not that exciting, I don't think. There is the 24/7 news cycle. So, 24/7 news cycle. We need to draw them into a run. So if we pop Jackson down, 24/7, we can close accounts and then we can hard hitting news. That seems decent to me. Now, unfortunately, we can't flip and start trashing things at will. But we have a couple of good outs here. If they get very tagged, they're in trouble. There's the laundry run, so this is ideal for us. I think we shuffle again, because they'll only be too happy to pay through. We can get the best defense. Now, unfortunately, it does give them window to index us again. Best defense here is... it's okay, I suppose. No, close accounts is better, I think. Because we can get them tagged and we can smack them down to 0. And we can hopefully keep them there a while. And if we get a couple of close accounts in play, that serves us well. So, time to do this. We will 24/7. They unfortunately have 5 cards, so we can't kill them immediately. 24/7, forfeit breaking news. Trigger the other breaking news. We will close accounts. And boop. And they've nothing on net marker, so they're at the mercy of this. Now, unfortunately, Data Raven becomes useless to us. And 6 tags, they are not getting out of that in a hurry. So it won't cost them the 12 credits that it so often would. But we can also turn off employee strike with the breaking news. So we have a couple of different angles to play this. Data Raven does nothing for us, so we're going to leave this through. They're going to make the most of net marker and all that while they have it. Thankfully they whiff here. So now it's kind of a race. We obviously want to trash a couple of these things. Hitting the 2 of these probably ends it for them, I think. So let's take money while we can, and then trash a couple of resources. So Ghost Runner hits the bin, and net marker, because that is incredibly important. Of course, Smoke also runs cloaks, so they do have an out. We will continue to leave them through here, I think, because we just can't afford it. Plus, there are 3 agendas in R&D, as I said, that work better for us than them. They can just about afford NAPD, so it's still in the balance. and taking 2 credits. So maybe seeing an APD and just waiting for us to install over here. A lady. Wow, you don't see that every day. Well, there's exchange, so that's good. Let's draw and see if we find something better. We can sweeps. How quickly are they getting out of this? Not very, I would imagine. So draw, and we will sweeps. There's the closed accounts. Should probably take this out as well. But of course, they can just continue to run a true R&D if they really want to. So next turn we might want to exchange, close accounts, and something. So soon Archangel will be able to do its job and start sending things back. With 8 credits, I think it's time to close accounts again, and this is great. So we'll get rid of Data Raven, install this on R&D. We will close our accounts again. And we could even go for installing breaking news. No, I think here we exchange. So it puts us up to 3 points. Breaking news gets us to 4. And they're starting to do the battle of money and tags again. And we just need to find our second Scorched. So we should just draw quickly, really. Oh, there it is. So there you have it. This is still a brutal deck. You can see why it took second at Worlds, even though there are a couple of differences, but it's still good. It works around Aaron a little better now because you can land tags eventually. It does take a little bit of setup and a little bit of work, but it is possible. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching.